Well,
I'm just taking the drone up.
yeah, but you're not allowed to take drones up.
Oh, watch me.
It's a private shoot, you know.
Watch me. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're just driving past this reservoir, Cropston Reservoir, I think it is. We noticed some very unusual works going on. Now this place, well, this corner of the reservoir is the overflow. And as you can see, when it gets too full, it flows under the bridge and down that way. But there is certainly something very interesting going on right now, just here. So we may as well stop, document it, and find out some more. But it's not very often you see a structure like that in a reservoir, is it? We've even got a gentleman on a boat over there. So there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. And just the fact that the reservoir is so full that it's now overflowing, that's a sight in itself. So let's get a little bit closer. I can see a ladder over the wall, so that's how they're getting over. And I can also see some sort of pump was there, trying to hold back the water, I think. So yes, let's get a bit closer and see exactly what is going on. Severn Trent water. The water in this reservoir is present subject to heavy growths of algae. Right, private property. Severn Trent uses recording equipment to monitor this area. Okay. Oh yeah, there's two cameras at the top there, up on that post. Nice. So this is the view from this side of the bridge. You can clearly see the water overflowing there. The guys seem to be repairing the steps. So maybe there was a leak coming through. Maybe it was overflowing too soon and emptying the reservoir. Then we walk across the road to the other side of the bridge and you can see the water overflowing downstream. So you can certainly see them trying to fill in some sort of gap in this retaining wall step structure. Obviously was leaking at that point, wasn't it? Letting the water through. And then we have a clearer shot of the retaining wall. There must be some pressure on that. And these pumps are obviously pumping the water out of this area and down where it should be going. They're trying to keep all this area in this section dry, so it doesn't interfere with the working area which they're trying to work in. But imagine trying to set this up, trying to place it into the water and then lift it up like that to hold the water back. Or was it done when the water level was much lower? I don't know. But what about this guy? This is the hobby of his choice, fishing in the reservoir. No camera required, is there? A much easier life doing that sort of hobby. Straight in and straight out. Is that fly fishing, is it? Is that what they call it? It looks like it's anchored down with that rope there as well. But what a sight! Must have had some rainfall recently here for the reservoir to be overflowing that much. I won't walk too far, but over there we have some sort of pumping station to empty this reservoir. My guy is still fishing away. And then one last shot of the retaining wall from this angle. Never seen anything like that before. So I wonder whether the lads want to have a quick word. Tell us what's going on. Let's find out. Do you know when that was first assembled, was the water much lower?
No, same.
So you managed to get that into the water and push it back?
Yeah.
Well, how?
We don't do it. I think they float the arms out and they put the sheeting in, and the weight of the water holds the sheeting down.
That seems like impossible to get the metal parts down and then lift the water up. Do you know what I mean? Because it's constantly flowing.
Yeah, no, I think because the water was equal, there's no pressure on anything. So you put your arms in, roll it all together, then you roll your sheeting out, put your sandbags down, then pump your water out. And as your water pumps out, that holds tight against the framing.
So the sheet goes in first, then you pump the water out.
Yeah.
I've got you.
Do you know what I mean? So if the water in here gets above so high, it releases the water on the outside because the pressure changes. At the minute, the weight of the water is holding it out.
There's a lot of weight on that, isn't there? It's a very strong structure. And was it just a leaking wall?
No, what they're doing, remember 2 or 3 years ago when that dam bust up in Derbyshire, the big dam, the water started pumping through the wall.
Right.
They had to get the army in that into those thousands of ton bags to hold the wall back.
Yeah, I heard about
What
that.
they're doing now, every reservoir has got to have like an emergency channel. So if the walls start to go, they open up the channel and the water just fucks off.
Right.
It's like an emergency relief gate, really.
And that's what you're putting in?
Yeah, they're doing that to every res. They'll probably never get used.
So it's going to be quite deep then, is it?
It goes to the level of this ground here.
Right.
Level of this ground. Probably won't never get used.
But just in case, it takes the pressure off the rest of the wall.
The water starts coming out over there, they can open this up here and it'll empty the reservoir in a matter of hours.
Makes sense. So they're learning from a previous mistake elsewhere.
Yeah. They're doing it everywhere. Some reservoirs are putting pipe work in and pumps.
Nice contract for you guys then. Civil engineering, what is it, Hollywood?
Hollywood Civils, yeah.
Nice one, you're in the right game now then.
We do clean water, dirty water, we do all sorts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is the first one we've done of these, so it's going to be interesting once we get down there.
So this is the first time you've ever done this type of work yourself?
Oh, they've not done many of these ones like this. All the other reservoirs have been pipe work.
Right.
Put pipe work in with pumps. And the pipe, some of them don't have this overspill chamber.
Yeah.
There's one in Ogston, in Derbyshire. That's got a massive channel around it. And that comes down. Whenever that overflows, it falls about 30 metres down a big shaft.
Yeah, the round one. I've seen it, yeah.
Overspill. It's amazing when you go up there on top of the res and look down it. It's quite scary.
Have you seen that YouTube video where they got actually in the channel underneath it?
I've not seen it.
And they're actually, they enter it down the road, these steps, and they're looking up.
Yeah.
I can't believe they got in that. A good job it didn't start overflowing at that point, eh?
Yeah. That one in Derbyshire, I say, when it's overflowing, you look down, it looks like it's trying to suck you in.
Yeah.
It's trying to.
Like a sink.
So what are you doing then? Making videos of?
Yeah, I'd normally stick around the industrial estates, but I'm on my way home. So I noticed this tarpaulin, and I pass it quite a lot. And I've never seen anything like this. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of video about it and learn more. Now I know it's a gate to stop pressure building elsewhere. If there's a problem elsewhere, you can relieve the pressure here. Simple as that. So where's the gate then? Is it not on site yet?
No, it's not here yet.
Right.
It's just a mate that goes up the gate that goes down.
Right.
That's where you got the top ledge. It's called like a penstock, really. The water will never go above that top ledge.
Right.
It cannot go no higher.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Well, if it starts leaking anywhere, just open this up in it.
Yeah. But what if the leak is lower than the gate? So say like if the leak is, I don't know, over here on step number 2.
Well,
your gate.
The gate will be at ground level there.
Yeah, but what if the leak's lower? Oh, okay, so this this concrete here goes all the way around, is it?
That goes all the way around there, yeah.
So it can't possibly
If there's only a little leak, you can fix it. Because when that was starting leaking before, the whole lot started to come out.
Yeah.
And when you've got 1 million gallons of water, it's a lot of pressure there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how deep this only gets about 2 meters deep.
Is it?
But some of them get deep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So.
All right, nice one, mate. I'll let you get back to it. I don't like taking people away from their work, but thank you. So I've just popped a keyring inside there, and we will end this video with a drone shot as well, because this reservoir goes all the way back down there. So before we wrap this one up, let's get David out and see what this place looks like from above. Is that where the boats are down there, mate?
Yeah, you ain't going down here.
No, I don't want to.
Who does?
Sorry?
Who does?
No one.
Why are you asking?
Because I saw a boat over there and I just can't work out where they come from.
Yeah, if you get caught on here, mate, you'll be in trouble.
Sorry?
If you get caught on here, you'll be in trouble.
Are you thinking I want to go on?
Well, it sounded like it.
Don't presume that.
Well, okay, don't need to get arsed then.
I'm not. You are, by saying you can't come on here.
Well,
Listen.
I'm saying, mate, that's all.
Listen, all I'm saying is that where the boats are stored? Down there, that's all.
I'm not telling you that.
I'm taking the drone up.
I wouldn't take your drone up either.
Well, I am.
Well, it's all private around here.
So who's getting arsey now?
Oh,
I'm just taking the drone up.
yeah, but you're not allowed to take drones up.
Oh, watch me.
It's a private shoot, you know.
Watch me. Jesus. Innocent question. Is that where they keep the boats down there? Just because I saw a guy on the water with a boat. I don't know. And accuses me of being arser. So as always, we've checked on drone assist. There are no flight restrictions in this area at all. Cropston Reservoir. Let's have a look at you then, shall we? So the guy really didn't like the question about the boats. You're not coming on here or something. I don't want to come on. We are simply showing an interest, that's all. I've never seen a boat on here before. So wow, look at that. You can see the sheeting goes all the way under, and it's being, is it being held onto the bed by sandbags as well? Must be. So let's see where these vehicles are going. I think vehicle number 2 is now closing the gate. Vehicle number 1, the, what's he say, RC, don't get RC or something. He's going down here. Ah, there it is. So there literally is just one boat down there. That track does continue up there somewhere, but it's a bit too far for me to go. So he's going to park there, maybe get the boat out of his van, or an inflatable boat out of his van or something, I don't know. Or is he going to use that one? But that explains it. So what a shot, eh? Cropston Reservoir being held back by this structure and sheeting. If too much water goes inside, they pump it out. so that they can install their new gate, which will be used in the event of an emergency where there's a leak elsewhere, to relieve the pressure on the leak, wherever it may be. All reservoirs are having them installed apparently, ever since the incident in Derbyshire. So we'll get nice and high, we'll have a look around. We understand now that a road, private road, which nobody is allowed down, just leads down to one boat down there. Maybe they arrive with boats in their vehicles and they can launch from the side. What's it call it? A jetty, private jetty, I don't know. And I presume that is some sort of pump where they pump the water out. So in the surrounding area, over here somewhere is Bradgate Park. Let's see if we can see old John. Just up there, I believe, in the distance, in the centre of the frame. Lots and lots of countryside. Something down there. They even have some caravans down there as well. And then back to the reservoir. So that really is all we can show you with the drone. But what fantastic footage from above. The reservoir dam or retaining wall leading down there when it overflows and connects up with the local streams, brooks, etc. So right, let's get David back and wrap this one up. I'm going to leave a few key rings, Dusty, so you know where the video's going. All right, nice to meet you. And that was Cropston Reservoir. Something different there, learning about dams and measures that are taken to alleviate pressure from leaks elsewhere, and the fact that every reservoir in the UK is going to have one. A great chat there with the guy. You don't know what we're doing, where the video's going. Nice and pleasant. We asked a simple question to the guy there going down the private road to the boats, and that's how he behaves. But he might have had some trouble recently of people going down there. There are lots of signs, private property, CCTV and anti-climb paint and stuff, so maybe just caught him on a bad day. But there we have it. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.